Well, the government is saying it could take many years to recover from this, so we won't be able to the economic impact, certainly in that area, for quite some time to come. On the phone with us is Alvin. He is the Salvation Army Emergency Services Director for Texas. Director, thank you for taking the time. What is it like there today, let's say, versus yesterday?
Well, obviously things are just very busy. Things are changing rapidly. We're continually monitoring the situation right now that is somewhat of an emergency situation in Beaumont, Port Arthur, and the Orange area. We just received word maybe 5 minutes ago that the Toledo Bend Reservoir is now going to open up their floodgates, which puts the counties of Jasper and Newton counties and Orange counties, even more additional water being brought in there. So we have a crisis situation there that is unparalleled just in those areas that we haven't even been able to address yet. We're prepared for them. We knew that this eventuality was there, and so we have units standing by poised to go in. But if we're looking at road maps now with this TxDOT, there's not a road open in that area. We can't begin to move yet. But in Houston, we are mustering our forces rapidly. We have an incident management team on the ground there that's getting a good handle on the situation there. We have 30 canteens that are moving into Houston as we speak. Service began. We're already serving folks in Houston. We've been working with the shelters down at the George Brown Convention Center. It's just an amazing amount of resources that are pouring into that town right now, and we're doing everything we can to help muster that and keep it organized.
Is it your sense, Director? I'm sorry, sir, but I just want to be clear because we heard a number of reservoirs that are at or near overflow capacity. Barker Reservoir was one of them, expected to overflow later this week. I don't know where that is in relation to you, but that others are similarly taxed, and it's just a matter of time before they breach. Is it your sense that state is ready to deal with that, has cleared people out of harm's way, if that's the case?
Well, I think the state is obviously stretched. We've had to bring in every resource available, and the things that are happening are unprecedented. So that we plan for how big is big, but this is absolutely enormous, and we're doing everything we can. And it's our part, the Salvation Army's job, to kind of assist the state in any way we can to fall in behind them and assist with mass care. In terms of the reservoirs. Addicts, I know, is already overflowed. It's about a foot over the banks. It's flowing around the edge of the dam, but it's obviously contained. The water's not affecting the area any more drastically than they already had.
All right, Alvin Migues, thank you very much. Salvation Army Emergency Services Director, a gentleman who's probably not had much sleep over the last few days. That's putting it mildly.